Hey everyone, Deb here from Deb's Greenhouse, back with another balcony series video which features window boxes. This is number 3 in the series. The window boxes we're using for the video and our trials are about 22 inches wide and about 8 or 9 inches across. Now, you could take the same mix and use a window box measures anywhere from 20 inches to about 30 inches, just spacing them out a little more or condensing them a little bit as well. None of these mixes have names yet. You're seeing this from the ground up. Paige has designed these mixes, planted a sample in the back, and we're doing one here in a tutorial for you. This combo will do best on the east side or the west side. So the east side would get morning sun till noon, and the west side is probably going to get that late afternoon sun. That would be ideal for this combo. As always, we start by adding slow release fertilizer. This is a hanging basket fertilizer, which really just encourages blooming. We always water in before we plant. In designing these mixes, we're planting everything in sort of a W pattern, crisscrossing across the planter. Each mix in the balcony series is using 9 plants, which is going to give us a really full and diverse combination. So the part facing you and the camera is what we're calling the front part, and the part facing me will be the back part. So we might have a little bit more upright things in the back and more spilling over in the front. We're starting with a petunia called Crazy Tunia Cosmic Violet. It's got a really icy lavender, super pretty mix. Gonna go right here in the back corner. Spilling over the front for our second point is going to be a dichondra. Now this gets long and silvery. I've seen them get 3 to 4 feet long, beautiful silver vines. So to keep this really fun, we're adding a heuchera or a coral bells. Now in our area, they are considered a perennial, but we find that these autumn toned ones are not as hardy as the darker leafed ones. They work great in our annual containers, giving you great color right up until the first hard frost. Next item we're adding is this beautiful pink bacopa. Now bacopa we find does really good in part sun, part shade. And that's why we've got this as an east or a west basket. And when we say west, we do mean the after, like late afternoon, after dinner sun. So it's not that intense heat. Bacopa in that part shade environment does really well and flowers really well. If it wilts really, really hard in the summer in that hot sun, it sort of fizzles out and just never comes back to that beautiful blooming plant you had before. We love our foliage plants, and in the middle here we're adding this Tradescantia. This goes by the name Nanook or bubblegum. It can also be grown as a house plant, and it really is more of a shade lover. So again, east or west side for this pot. The next item we're adding is this beautiful brachyome. Now this is a purple colored brachyome. It's also called Swan River Daisy. Really dainty daisy flowers, awesome in a fairy garden, and in a container like a window box, you really get to enjoy it more than if you're planting it out in the landscape. So this is going to blend beautifully with the bacopa. The next item we're adding is this really nice icy colored calibrachoa. It's called Neo Violet Ice, and this lavender tone perfectly matches that cosmic violet petunia. I know this is well rooted, so I need to make a deeper hole for this one. I'm not going to trim this back. Calibrachoa are not as vigorous as petunias, so it will be okay even though the petunias in here are a bit smaller. They're just not as aggressive. I will though add the tag. The last item we're adding for the front is an ivy geranium. Now ivy geraniums are fantastic as spillers, and they love the heat, they love the sun. Now this is an east or west mix, but it will blend beautifully. It can do some part shade. This is a burgundy ivy geranium, really beautiful dark colors. We kind of feel like ivy geraniums are a little bit underused in our area. We want to show you just how beautiful they are. Now the final item we're adding is another cosmic violet Crazy Tunia, So we have one in this corner, we're gonna have one in this corner. I do like balance in a container, a little bit of symmetry. It doesn't always have to be the same tones, but sometimes it just works. So here we have Balcony Series Planter Style number 3. And we're super excited to show you the rest of the planters in this series.